Welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom. This is going to be primarily seeds and shrines. Probably more seeds than shrines. We have one quite close to Rito village right here, which we definitely want to tap onto. Before we start heading north into the mountains, I've got ahead and marked my map up. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see kind of like the main area here. Some main things to note that you want to make sure you grab. This is just going to be a sapphire, so that's not too important. But where I have my swords, there are 2 copies of a fairly unique weapon, which is going to be quite strong, especially at this stage in the game. So we're definitely going to pick at least one of those up. It's got 14 damage before you even fuse anything to it, which is quite significant when you compare to what we already have. Obviously, it's not quite as good as the Bokoblin arm, but 16 plus whatever you want to put on it is really good, and it's going to have like much better stamina than the slapstick we've been making, which I haven't actually needed to use right now, so that's pretty good. So one thing we want to do is we're definitely going to come down here for this Korok seed down to the southeast. We're going to go ahead and loot all the loot that's on here because that should all be melted out now, and then we'll start making our way to the west. That is the plan. I'm not bothered about no ladle. You can keep that. Let me get to the top of this, which is obviously easier said than done when it's all icy. Oops, excuse me. Come on. Oh my god, my aim. Really? I thought that went through there. There we go. Tough just because it was quick. I'm usually not that bad. Thank you very much. More seeds. With that done, we'll go ahead and grab this loot down here. Haven't marked all these chests because they're not like major loot. But we'll get a few extra rupees out of this, which is just obviously going to be ideal for us because we spent quite a lot on the headpiece. And we're going to need to spend some more on Firebreaker armor pretty shortly. So, I say pretty shortly. We're gonna be doing a lot of free roaming stuff at this point for the next few episodes because definitely I was just looking at my notes from when I was streaming. And it's kind of funny because I've come back to my notes after like a couple of days where just spent some time with the kids and stuff. And my mind went the same way twice, so I'm going with it. We are going to unlock a large portion of the map before we continue the Goron quest. I don't know if that's perfectly good, just because the companion that we're going to get from the next phenomena we do is very good for clearing out mines and stuff. So, like, if you want to go caving and this kind of thing, start getting ore together without having to worry about, like, lots of hammers, it can be a very good thing to do to go and do that quest. But I really want to get all of the ranches done, and I really want to get the ability to upgrade our armor for everybody as quickly as possible. And those things are kind of all aligned. So I think what I'm probably going to do is we're going to trigger this quest, and then what I'll try and do is we'll begin with one quest from the series of quests at each ranch, and then after we've done that quest, because that quest probably won't take too long, we'll do free roaming to finish off. So that may well be doing the closest tower first, which obviously makes the most sense, and then doing things like shrines and seeds that are in the surrounding area, and that way we'll just clear around the map. Pick up a hell of a lot of goodies along the way, which should just make it so that getting through the game is pretty sweet. At that point, with it, we'll be able to like more than deal with almost anything that we want to do. The question is when I want to start getting people into like the most powerful stuff like the Lionels. I think it's probably going to be like the second to final thing. We'll go and do a lot of optional stuff because I think we'll progress the story until we've got all the followers and all of the different abilities and stuff that we can have. And then once that's done, we're going to fast travel back, by the way, because this is right at the very top of the village. And we might as well have it, because we're going to be using that to fly to the west. But yeah, I think that's going to be the best way. And like, I don't know how many people will have crossed over to here from Star Wars. But like, once I've finished the game, like if we beat the final boss, I'm not going to want to like do videos on the rest of the game. So I need to push that out for as long as possible, realistically, so that we've done all the things that I want to do. I'm only going to try and cover side quests that I think are valuable to us in some way, such as, like, we're going to go and do all the ranches, for example, right? That's going to be a thing we do pretty quickly. Early, should I say, not quickly. Nothing in this game is done quickly. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I know you guys probably don't like have a huge amount of foresight into the game if you're following the series, but I think that's the best way. Try and see if there's anything I can ascend onto, because yeah, we need to get all the way up there. It's going to want us to use some stamina stuff, isn't it, getting up this? I reckon, if we're not careful. I'm going to have to skip a little bit, I think. Midway update, this is pretty tough to climb, actually. Make sure you bring stamina food. I've also been cooking things. I'm on like a little bulbous bit right now, and even then, I had to cook some food to get just to here. And we still have further to go up. All this for a seed, like really? Hopefully there's a bit we can ascend. Yeah, that's look, it's got a bit of a cave there. Look, we're going to ascend on that, I reckon. Yeah, it's looking way better there. Okay. Very tall point indeed. It's like, I'm glad we ascended that. That was long. You would not want to climb that. Temperature's good, we're fine. Let's go lift this rock. Oops. So please don't hit me. I can go ahead and take these off the map now. Yep, so now I'm going to head pretty much directly west. Where we want to go. And then, I don't know if you can see it very well from here. There should be like a cave that way-ish. Want to go into, there's a seed quite close to it as well. But obviously we're mostly going after the shrine inside the cave. Ooh. Tomatoes, good for cooking. Where are you? I know it's here. Ah, this is a geometric puzzle, look. We have to fix the shed. Roof. Not shed. Alright. Sorted! Let's go for a climb. We can do some more gliding. I suppose I could go west. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about going out there right now. I'm only going to go for them if they're kind of on the way to something. Like, there's quite a few here, look. I'm probably going to leave these. I'm going to head north. You guys could go and get them, though. So we're heading towards the skull, right? Kind of towards the skull. Over that way. There's another one of those Hattori trees. You guys see it over there, look? You can mark that for yourself. So you want to mark all the caves in the region. Like, why not? You can do. I'm just going for the things that we need to continue. If there's any ore in this cave, I'm going to grab it. I may, like, skip over some of it, but I'm going to grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Right, so that's the cave. Ah, hello, Tulip. You're finally joining me because we left the village. So long ago. Right. Is it you? Yeah. On the way in. 6 seeds again. I don't know how many it is for the next weapon upgrade. Targeting weapons a lot because I know that's what I burn through the most. Yes, into the cave. I'm just going to pass through this cave for the shrine. Oh, we'll loot stuff. I feel like sometimes I'm rushing around a bit, and maybe that's being detrimental to this save file in particular. Particularly as I'm not, like, doing things off-screen. Like, how many bombs do I even have right now, right? I haven't... Still got 24. We did pretty good. We're doing pretty good for bombs. Shockingly. Right, get this out. I'm going to drop those axes soon, because I just don't use them enough. Oh, Paul, that's some rupees right there. There's the shrine. Look at that. Wow, Os Shrine. Did I do a guide for that? I don't remember if I did. Make sure my replay's on, just in case I want to have this separated. Yes. So inside the cave. West Lake Totori Cave. Let's go. There wasn't even anything in the cave. At least there was a bit of ore. I got an opal, so that's like 10 rupees. We need that. We do need that. Reading the map. The location does. Pretty much all of the map has bits that stand out. This game is dripping in flipping secrets. That's why we love it. I haven't done this before. Yeah, I'm going to be working this out on the fly. Let's have a play here. So, my assumption is that will go on there, right? And then we're going to drop a block on it to make it fire over there, right? Is that right? I did not go anywhere near far enough. So do I need to attach this? Is this going to make it so that it fires better? Okay, and you probably want it like all as far that way as you can. And the cup's going to give it more, is it longitude? I don't know. Range. Range is the less posh thing to say, isn't it? Yes. I guess that one. Oh, I see. And that is going to allow us to extend this, isn't it? So now we use this. Put onto there. This is quite fun. Oh, excuse me. Let's try that. What? Why was that not attached? No! No, 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 no! I don't know why that didn't work. That was weird. Too far, almost. So does that mean it needs to be like here? We're going to use these to adjust the range. Let's try rung number 2. Right, that way we can measure where we've gone. Still slightly too far. So that would mean try this rung here. No, no, not there. The yes. No. Yes. There we go. And now, what we obviously do I don't see a chest anywhere. No, it's right there. We should go and check what's in there, shouldn't we? I don't know what that is. Let me see if we can find out what that is. Okay, so it is spicy elixir. I don't care about that. All you need to do to get up there, if you want to get up there, is just immediately unfurl the glider rather than wait until you're at the top. Really isn't difficult, so we're all good. Okay, that completes the shrine. And we'll, well, continue. Okay, so with the shrine done, you guys can also go ahead and explore around here. There's actually another seed right here, apparently. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that on my map. I'm not going to collect it, but if you guys want to go get that, that is entirely up to you. Quite a bit you can obviously go around and take a look at. But nothing essential for us right now. So I am actually going to go ahead and fast travel back to the Skyview Tower so we can get some elevation and start making our way around. In particular, I want to head up this way. We definitely want to get things like the 2 shrines. There are seeds about, and I want to get this weapon in this cave. So that is something that we are definitely going to be doing. So let's get ourselves fired into the air, shall we? And we're going pretty much straight north first, I reckon. Although I suppose we could go get the shrine, though. You know what, that's even better. Let's get that shrine. Can I get that shrine? Can I get that shrine? I want that shrine. Tulin. Proc again, Tulin. Tulin, proc again. We need that shrine. That would be a lovely, lovely thing to get. There's a balloon right beneath us, so we can definitely get that shrine. Even if we end up dropping down too far, but I don't think we will. Yeah, we got this. We got this. There's absolutely no reason to not get this shrine. Boom. Let's climb to the top here. Okay, nice needs to get up here. I bet it's going to be a crystal fetch one. They always are up here. No, they're not. Straight into a shrine challenge. Good, we'll do this. And that will give us much better range. Much better speed, should say, for fast travel. That means you can fast travel up here, go there, fast travel back up here, go there. Like, yeah. It's real good. Let's get this done. And we got enough for an extra stamina upgrade, which means we get a full stamina ring, baby. That actually means we have enough stamina to get a certain sword. But we need 6 hearts, so it's probably not going to be until after Death Mountain. Oh. You want a fight? Do you want a fight? Oh, can you not do that, please, sir? Oh, I missed the parry there. Get off! I might miss it again. You missed it real bad. Need that. Now then, of course, you probably could just use that flame emitter to melt this. But you know what we've got that's an even easier trick. Oh yeah, pretty good, eh? Flame emitter there. Nothing else to go on there. I don't think I've done this one on my stream, so it's kind of funny. What is that shield? Slap shield! Oh man, I missed that. Misjudged that so badly. Oh, I thought I got that then. I was just out of range and the second swing got me. A shield of yours. Oh, I used the wrong shield. Although the good thing is, if you parry, it doesn't actually take any dribbling, so it's not so bad. Is that called a slap shield? Yes. It has to be. It's so good. Let's go ahead, we'll melt this. Grab the loot. Hey, 5 arrows. That's what I stand around for, I suppose. Pretty sure we did. So I reckon... Oh, I wonder if the lesson here is that if you put stone slab on your shield, it blocks the fire. That's an interesting thing to have noticed. Can we lean it on like that? Yes. Away quick before I break it. I don't want to have to use another ruby on that, to be honest. This place is all about shield tricks, isn't it? Right? So right here, it's probably saying, hey, you know, if you wanted, you could have that on your shield. I don't need no rusty shields, we're good. What's that? Crossbow, rusty sword, no. I'll take those, they're good. Yes, Asher just wants to... Okay. Let's go. Up we go. Luckily, I don't think that damages your shields, that's good. And nice, here we are at the end. Very good. Very good. Okay, so at this point then, your own personal efficiency meter takes the reins, okay? Cast, there's a Korok Seed here. We've got loot here. This is actually an opal. This will be a sapphire, and then this is the cave that we want to get to. Obviously, if we go and get this sapphire, you're going to have to fast travel back up again to get the nice, smooth transition over there. But we're in range of so much cool stuff from this island that it's almost rude not to get it all, isn't it? There's also a Korok Seed up here with us as well up in the sky. Go over to that little island there that's floating. Now that I think about it. Let's go for that one first. You should always use these the first time you see them. I haven't really spoken about them very much. And I haven't been using very many of our little Zonai charges either. Really should stock up on some of this, otherwise we're going to struggle later. Sometimes I forget that this is obviously not my stream profile, so therefore I've already got plenty of stuff. But yes, so let's get up here. Look at this. And what we should find on this island in particular should be a chest with a map in it, which is going to lead us to loot underground. So I don't know if you want to have like an underground episode. Maybe we'll do something like that. We'll have an episode where we go underground. It's like, oh look, we got loot up there. That's pretty close to something as well. Oh yes. See, we should go get that. And then we can come off the side here. Like so. You can hear something out your window. 1 second. Anyway, sorry about that. So after looking around for the Korok Seed, it's just off the side here. I don't actually know what we'll do with that. Let's give me that climb. There we go. Thank you very much. We'll take that. So with that done, we're definitely going down now, and I want... The weapon's the most important thing. Sapphire in the weapon. I want the weapon. Let's go for the weapon. I'm probably not going to use it for a while because we need to unlock better repairing. But I want it anyway. Now where are we, cave? Cavey McCave. There it is. There's a piece of armor in here we want as well, I think, actually. Well, not that I want, I suppose you'd say. It's just kind of cool. Basically means you do more damage in the cold. Sorry, I'm not going to win against my little cutty axe thing. How many enemies we got in here? There's a nice updraft, so that's good for getting around. Ain't it? Is that a cave in itself down there? No, it's just a nice updrafter. Okay, okay. Looks like we've got 2 caves. Yeah, we do. One's obvious, one is not. This will be the armor piece. Well, thank you. So, this item's cold absorbing cloth produces frost. Low temperature environments. we do more? Low. Does it keep you warm as well, though? I don't think it does. No. So, like, you need to this is kind of one of those things where you can choose how you manage the issues that you have in the game, right? So, that particular item there, you could gain extra attack damage in the cold. But then you need to manage your temperature with food or shields, for example. Quite cool, actually. I really like how we almost get the choice of how we do this. Feathered edge. Oh, and it's not as good as the one that I thought it was. I don't know if I want that now. I thought it was going to be a full one. I guess the full ones will be underground then. 6. It's technically no different to this. The adventures, that's probably pretty good for a minigame, but I'm not interested in that. We're going to leave it. We'll leave it. We'll come back for it if I ever really want it. So yeah, let's get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to re-drop down for that sapphire because I want the sapphire. We need money. We do need money. So fast travel. And then going for a quick glide down. Sorry, Flux Construct. I'm not fighting you right now. Actually, with fighting that drops another map, by the way. So, like, not the worst thing in the world. Hello. Where is the loot chest? Is it underneath? 1 minute. Probably still aggro. That's amazing. No, I'm looking for this. I want some highlights. There it is. There it is. I saw it. So we will have to. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to boat it over. All right. Quick, get the cold. That's bad. Right, I need a fan. Let's get a fan. This is why I should be keeping on top of them, really, when I'm doing a very bad job of it. Just one fan will do. That on the side. Went over that way. Should probably something a little lighter. I guess because it's less streamlined, it's going slower. That works for me, actually. Yeah, thank you very much. Nice little sapphire. That's going to be the seed up there, isn't it? Well, let's go get the seed, being as we're here. Can I turn by leaning on one side? No, that's too much to ask, isn't it? Okay. I'm confident I can climb that. Come on. Cold isn't as bad as I thought it was in there. Usually if you're wet and cold, it like nails you. Could throw a bomb at this, or could not. Why did I have a seed marked here then? One moment. Okay, let's take a quick fly up. Oop, I've got my marker slightly up. Yes, there it is. Okay. A bit of heating. Then we can lift the rock. This is an extra seed. It's pretty good. We got some seeds. We've got 2 shrines. 2 shrines. A little bit slower than maybe we would have liked, but we did pretty good. So we got that. That. We're not bothered about this anymore. Probably not bothered about the other one because I bet that's also a dilapidated one. I thought these were going to be full swords, but I guess not. That's an opal up there. We could get that, but right now for this episode, we are pretty golden, I reckon. Why have I got that marked? I don't know why I've got that marked. I don't think anything's there. Right then, so that's going to close out this episode. I will fast travel back up to the top because we're going to go for another float to the west. So we can grab the next shrine in the next episode. So I will catch you guys again soon for that.